The next matchup we have is between Sigma and Nemesis. Sigma is a team that we saw yesterday. You know, basically they played a lot of games in Residential House. It's kind of like playing a team on their home turf, right? Residential House is just Sigma's game. And that's actually where this next map is going to be. There we go. And so just to kind of explain what happens, we're looking at where Hax is at. Loser of C30, that is this game right here. The loser, or sorry, this series right here. The loser of this series will go ahead and face Hax. Speaking in Tongues and Tier 1 will face off each other. Then the winner of those two matches will face off against each other and down in the loser's bracket. We're going to go ahead and start this game, though. Everybody is ready. And let's go ahead and get it started. It is Residential House, Game 1 between Sigma and Nemesis. And so for Team Nemesis, we have Death, Smit, Messi, Plebdough, and BrandWon. For Team Sigma, you have Techno, GhostFace, Kuna, HiDad, and Joe. Now, looking, there's 2 armor used up here, 2 sticky cams as well for Sigma. They're going to go with first floor kitchen. Ghostface has the AK and armor. HiDad has the AK and armor. There's the 2 armor that we saw. Techno's got the sticky cam, as does Kuna. Joe's going to use the door trap. He's going to door trap that second floor kitchen door. Like they've pretty much set up their defense immediately, as we are about to start the action phase right now. Death with the tactical shotgun. Smit has the M4. BrandWon has the MAC-10 on the showcase entrance. Messi with the shield. And Plebdough with the oppressor. Messi getting the early block there at storage. And this is a team that's used to the tactical games that, I say tactical games, there's very few, but that have procedural generation. Techno taking out BrandWon. So you would think they would be very smart and quick to adjust and call the audibles that they need. They have played a lot of other tactical games as well. And Death is going to be right behind Messi, covering him, making sure no one's coming upstairs. Now getting the information that someone's upstairs, with Joe getting a kill. Jump above.
Joe's coming
gadget.
down on him. He didn't even see him.
And Death gets the kill.
Death had the shotgun 3 times. That looks about right for a shotgun. Messi's pushing down the hall here with the shield. These are the same guys that were doing this last time, right? The last time we played Residential?
Mm-hmm.
They had the shield on in sight.
Yeah,
oh,
Messi
boy.
was the shield bearer the whole time. Ghostface getting the kill on Death. Grenade. Trying to shoot the ankles of Messi. Is doing some damage. Messi down to 35. He's probably going to swap to a gun here. Goes to take the shotgun. You see that sticky cam above the clock at the end of the hall. Just flickering. HiDad is pushing out to the outside. That's going to give Messi something else to consider, but I don't know that HiDad will push in. See, Messi has to keep checking.
Him off.
Yeah. This is HiDad is kind of a wild card in all of these matches, because he does do the unexpected from anybody else while the team does their standard plays. And Ghostface will take Messi. And that's literally what HiDad does. He just uses that as a distraction, just, you know, making you have to think about him, even if he won't push you.
Yeah, it's a really good play. I mean, it just confuses people, and you're like, oh, well, I don't know what to do now. And it really worked out. I mean, it's just messing with the other team too helps. You know, it's like I said, like with that really aggressive killing people before they can really get inside the building too, just puts people off, and they're like, oh, I wasn't expecting this. You know, it just throws in a different variable into the game you weren't expecting. You're just like, all right, I don't know how to react to this right now.
Yeah, and if you're watching this for the first time, in caster mode we see where everybody is with the markers, but when a defender leaves the building, they get marked with one of those icons like we've been watching people have, as well as a message popping up that someone is outside of the building.
Deploying in 10
So
seconds.
Messi was not only aware that someone was outside the building, but exactly where HiDad was. And that's proved to be an effective distraction.
Locate and defuse the bomb.
Taking out that early garage cam. Messi once again on the shield. Brand going with the MAC-10. And nade going in. That's going to be out of range of Kuna. Kuna getting messy! BrandWon just making sure that the entrance is clear for Smit. On the other side, you do have GhostFace ready and waiting in Maid's room. Smit now pushing in. And GhostFace getting Smit out there.
Death goes in, gets Joe.
Yeah, Joe playing
A
that
2v4.
Oh.
All enemies have been neutralized.
And Kuna and Death actually exchange. It'll be Sigma with the early 2-0 lead. Once again, we talk about how Sigma, this residential house, is just their map. And so far,
It's
I
like
think
Death
every
did all the
time,
kills.
yeah, I think every time we've seen Sigma so far that we've casted their matches, they've been playing Residential House too. So the whole tournament they've been playing, nobody's going to know Residential House better than them. Not only just in general, because that's what they play on, but just in this tournament.
Use the planning table to find the bomb.
GhostFace starts with the Scar and armor. HiDad with the AK and armor.
Deploying in 10 seconds.
Joe is not playing the second floor like we saw last time. Now he's playing drawing room. Power getting cut off.
Locate and defuse the bomb.
Is that Kuna? Kuna's app power, yeah. Attackers coming in now. You have Death with the Scarb trying to peek in with the flashlight. Kuna's ready and waiting for anybody coming through the hall. Death is going to watch the switch. Now, Nemesis might not be aware that it's blocked off there. Bad note.
Oh, that's a bad
nade throw.
GhostFace gets a kill on Death.
Yep. Sitting back at the kitchen, using the red dot sight to cover
Blood got a
that
nade
range.
on Kona.
Kona's the enemy.
Peek out again.
Let's see what GhostFace does here. It looks like he's prepping a nade. It looks like it's a nade. They might still have a cam out there, waiting for someone to come out. And GhostFace gets that on BrandWon. Plebdough's in the stairs, clearing up above, making sure that Joe's not up there again. Or any one of Sigma is up there. Messi's down to 39 health with that shield. Pushing up. Techno is going to hold the kitchen there. Plebdough will win the gunfight, though. GhostFace is going to have to come back and cover that corner. Smit still outside. But Joe is watching. 2v2. And here's Plebdough push up. Oh, gets behind him to shoot him, and Joe will get Smit at the front. And Sigma will sweep the first 3 defense rounds, swapping sides. Now, after 3 rounds, you have GhostFace 7 kills, no deaths, leading for Sigma.
Use the planning table to find the bomb.
Now, for Nemesis, you're going to have them do first floor kitchen, BrandWon with the AK and armor, Death with the AK and frag.
Deploying in 10
Messi
seconds.
has the AK, and it's a wedge. Plebdough with AK and armor, and Smit with the AK and a
Located
sticky cam. I
bomb.
believe you put that sticky cam in the in that room he's in, the showcase room. HiDad looking in through drawing room. Ooh. HiDad trying to get that headshot. Oh, just got BrandWon. Wow. GhostFace is going to work the objective. Death has to rush in, but plenty of Sigma to cover that.
Plebdough gets HiDad and Joe. That was a good attempt on Pleb's part.
Yeah. That was a good move too by HiDad trying to break down the defense by staying on the outside. That's kind of one of the moves that he does. We have Ghostface picking up a kill in that round. He's 8-0. Joe with 4 kills. No one on Nemesis is positive here.
Use the planning table to find the bomb.
And first floor kitchen again. We're going to have Death coming out with the door trap. BrandWon coming out with armor. Messi with the wedge. Plebdough with the frag. And Smit. He's got a sticky cam that he's already used. He's too fast with that. He's already deployed it.
Well, he can't get through dining room.
Locate and defuse the bomb.
All right.
Ghostface has the M4. HiDad at the drawing room. Techno. Scar. He's going to play. They're doing that exact play that we saw them do in the game. I think it was Ohio is for Lovers that we saw them do that. Ghostface takes care of that camera in the power stairs. Joe in showcase. And we're seeing a big push here on the drawing room side.
Well, they just walked right into
Wow.
sight. What? Yeah, they got first. No one even challenged them on first floor living room. Well, someone did. We got shotgun.
Nobody was watching that.
HiDad
HiDad
gets a
getting another
shot,
kill.
got
He's
kill
in it.
on
The
it.
nade
Yeah.
there. Oh, this kill guy Messi. That nade might get him. It does. See how they're stuck. That table.
All enemies have been neutralized.
I don't know what that nade was. That table was blocking the entrance into Maid's room, and they were trying to fire through. And that was not going to happen. So Sigma will sweep 5-0 in the first game of this series against Nemesis. Let's get it going here. Team Sigma versus Team Nemesis. Now you see for Nemesis, for Sigma, it's going to be HiDad, Techno, GhostFace, Kuna, and Joe versus Nemesis, which is Messy, Death, Plebdough, Mace, and Smit. And we're looking at the gun inventory system here. You have one armor
Planning table to find the bomb.
out. I think we also saw a sticky cam out. That sticky cam goes to Smit. Armor on Death. Wedge on Messy. Plebdough has a frag, and Mace has a door trap. They're
Deploying
going to go there with the meta spawn, and also using all AKs. First floor waiting area. What they have to defend.
Locate and defuse the bomb.
See Death ready and waiting in the short hall. Techno coming in with the Scar. GhostFace coming in with the M4. HiDad preserving stamina. Kuna with the Oppressor. Joe's already taken out Death. But GhostFace is going up to the second floor balcony where there's a lot of different options you have. You can either, there's one of them. You can either go to the hatch or go into the second floor main stairs or the seminar. Choosing to go main stairs. Kuna will come in right behind Ghost. Ghost taking point. On the third floor. I think it was just Plebdough. Plebdough was on the third floor. Covering the billiard room. And Plebdough is going to come out and take out Joe. That should give the information to GhostFace, who sees Plebdough. Plebdough getting the kill, and then Kuna and Plebdough exchange. HiDad is all on his own. 1v3. Nemesis various angles, and Messy will get the kill on HiDad in the front. And so Nemesis will take the first round in this game against Sigma on Embassy Raid. We have Sigma 2 kills compared to Nemesis' 5. And Plebdough with over 500 damage. I guess was just in the right place. Another sticky cam off the board there. And M4s are gone, Scars are gone, so those are probably coming in now into this game. For Team Sigma. Nemesis, we have Death with the armor. Smit, who's got a sticky cam in the second floor waiting room. Mace has a door trap. I think he is using, that's the entrance directly onto site in the Deputy Chief Ambassador's office on the second floor. Messy has the AK and door wedge. Plebdough out of breath on trying to make his way up to the third floor. He's going to go all assault with the AK and frag. Techno coming in with a Scar. HiDad has a tactical shotgun. GhostFace with the M4. And Kuna has the Oppressor. Joe is going to preserve stamina. But we have 3 in the back. Techno is on the balcony along with GhostFace. They are split on the balcony. And Techno's opened the door. Is going to try to fire into that bathroom. GhostFace should be aware. I don't know if Techno actually had information there or if he was just pre-firing, because you would think that GhostFace would look that way. HiDad taking out Mace. On site. Smit. Oh, he gets taken out there by GhostFace. And HiDad will successfully defuse the bomb, tying it 1-1. After 2 rounds, it is tied. HiDad does typically like to be the objective guy while using everyone else to cover him. when they're on the attacking side, and he likes to find a way to rush in on point. And he does. He always seems to know the fastest route. 235 damage for him, and Joe with 236. HiDad was using the shotgun though, so there could have been an extra multiplier on the damage. And for the defenders, you have Smit with the AK and Sticky Cam, Death with armor using the MAC-10, Messy with the AK and Wedge. I heard Smit put the Sticky Cam out. It looks like he's going to watch the second floor waiting room. There's already a cam in that room, but you know the Sticky Cam's a little less obvious. And Mace will have the MP7 on the second floor Deputy Chief Ambassador's office. HiDad has the tactical shotgun. GhostFace with the M4 coming up on the second floor balcony once again, as is Techno. Kuna and Joe, along with HiDad, doing that back of the approach. GhostFace rappelling up to the third floor, checking the window. Out of sight, though. It was Plebdough. Plebdough was covering this before. GhostFace and Techno both push in. Plebdough is looking the wrong way, doesn't realize how close the enemies are to him. They're literally walking right behind, but Techno takes a shot first. Plebdough is still not looking the right way. Nade out on sight. GhostFace shooting across the other angle, and it looks like Techno's nade will go out first, with Smit taking out HiDad. Death checking the elevator shaft. You have GhostFace and Techno still moving out. Now they're going to position themselves to look across short hall and second floor to make sure that gets covered. You can't shoot through that grating there. Not from that angle anyway. And Death takes out Joe. GhostFace is waiting for any activity on Chief Ambassador's office by Smit. He saw some fire coming through, and as soon as he sees the feet of Smit, goes and fires in. GhostFace getting pushed from below the stairs gets Death. Looking down the hall for Mace. I think that was Mace at that end. No, that wasn't. They got killed already, excuse me. GhostFace is now going to try to pop a nade over. Mace taking out Techno in the second floor waiting area. It is now 1v2. GhostFace throwing a nade around the corner. That might get Mace. It does. So after 3 rounds, you have Death, Smit, Messy, Mace, and Plebdough here. All, excuse me, sorry. Messy and Plebdough here, all with positive KD. And as is Smit as well. So they're doing better in the gun game, but Sigma here is playing the objective.
Use the planning table to find the bomb.
HiDad has the AK and armor. This is the first defense round for Sigma. Techno with the MP7 and door trap. GhostFace with the AK and armor. Kuna has the AK and armor. And Joe with the AK and door trap. The objective location here is going to be the first floor waiting room, as we have seen many a time on this map for the first time. Death has the tactical shotgun. Smit with the M4. Messy with that shield that we've seen him use many times before. Mace with the ES-36 and Plebdough with the MAC-10. Plebdough's going to come up to the third floor. He's not only playing that as a defender, but as an attacker. Messy backs up to allow Death to take care of the door trap. Techno's looking over the balcony. It's like GhostFace just gonna fire in on, who is that? Plebdough for the bulletproof glass. Wow, and Death and Joe trade. Oh, Techno just gets somebody coming across, but misses those shots. GhostFace prepping a nade. Oh, it gets killed by Mace. That nade drops, but those doors are bulletproof anyway. See Techno now getting that kill that he was looking for earlier against Mace. Smit focused in around the area where Techno was shooting. Plebdough still on the 3rd floor. Gonna come down the main stairs. Techno probably has the angle for both of them. It's just a short movement. HiDad still out there on the balcony. Kuna on the 1st floor. Plebdough and Smit are aware, it seems, of Techno's location. And, oh! Plebdough came out just a little bit too much. Getting killed by Techno. Smit has to deal with this door trap. Techno hears that, and now he sets up, ready for the flank, getting into position. Smit's going to throw a flash out first. That misses because it goes around the hall, but Smit still gets Techno. It's actually HiDad who got flashed. And seeing the shadow, HiDad will peek out first, but doesn't actually get the kill. Kuna's on his own, down on the 1st floor. Smit, with 14 health, is up on the 2nd floor. Kuna just has to hold this position here. Keeping an eye. Oh, they see him on the cam. Yeah, he was keeping an eye on an elevator. At this point, Smit should probably give that up because Kuna will be expecting it. You can hear above Kuna's head that Smit is moving fast, changing very loud. Kuna knows exactly where to look with Smit making so much noise, and now out of breath too.
Seconds remaining. All enemies have been neutralized.
Smit taking way too much time on the clock. Now has to force himself to come out, and Kuna will get that shot, losing the 1v1. Sigma will get round number game number 4. Round number 4. As we start round number 5, you have Sigma up in the lead, 3-1. This is the 2nd defense round for Sigma. We'll see if Messi goes with that shield again. That seems to be the thing he's good at. You know, getting information on the outside was one thing that was to their benefit in the previous matches that they played on Embassy Raid. But this time around, we're kind of seeing Messi go straight in and not really collecting that information as much. You know, not getting going around the exterior windows. HiDad has the AK and armor. Techno has the AK and sticky cam, which he's already used. GhostFace with armor. Kuna with the M4 and the sticky cam. And Joe has a door trap.
Locate and defuse the bomb.
And we'll see what his primary is later. Death has the Scar. Smit with the M4. Messi with the Scar. Mace with the ES-36 will rappel up the stairs, and Plebdough coming around to the back entrance. Techno's the 2nd floor, waiting for the rappel. GhostFace is also on the 2nd floor. Oh, there's that sticky cam right there. A nice one. So GhostFace seems like he's going to actually cover the seminar entrance, which is exactly where Mace is. Or not really cover it, just watch it from there. Mace went up to the 3rd floor staircase. So it is Smit now, who is using the protection of the bulletproof door to try to get information. Everyone being extra cautious here. Joe and Kuna are down on the ground. They're probably looking at cams. The caster mode does not tell you when someone's looking at cams. Techno is flashed, not able to see that Death is coming down, but we should see Kuna and Joe left. That was a very quick turn of events. Yeah, Death exposed himself to take out the camera, and that might have been not worth it because Kuna was there to take him out. But still outnumbered is Sigma. Kuna's getting double teamed right here. Yeah, gonna be able to win that gunfight. I don't think so. 47 health. Did significant damage there. He's down to 68 himself. Joe just let somebody walk right past him on the sky bridge. They're getting pressure from both ends at the same time. Flash! There goes Kuna, Messi, and Joe. That is all of Team Sigma out. Nemesis on the defuse. And Nemesis tightening this up. 2-3.
The bomb has been defused.
After round number 5, we see Smit 5-2. Smit's in the only one that's plus 1.0 on the KD there. And for Team Sigma, we're all doing pretty neutral-ish. Except for Kuna 5-2. And HiDad on the opposite end is 1-4.
Use the planning table to find the bomb.
We have the second floor Deputy Chief Ambassador's Office objective. Once again, Techno with the MP7 and Sticky Cam. GhostFace with the frag. Sticky Cam once again here. We've seen both teams do this. Put the Sticky Cam in the second floor waiting room. Kuna has got the wedge. He's putting that on the second floor entrance into the Deputy Chief Ambassador's Office. Joe is going to position himself. I think he's going up to the roof. Yeah, he's going to go to the main stairs up to the roof and watch for any rappels up there. I think GhostFace is covering. Oh, he just saw that. That is Smit on the other side. As entertaining as that is, could be a distraction from Mace coming up above. Oh, he's going to skip the second floor and go up to the third floor. Oh, he does get that information up there on Joe. Dancing has stopped. Mace can't get the angle. That's not the way you want to repel if you want to shoot through that. Now you can take out Joe. And wow, Joe didn't even have a clue. Kuna is literally on site. I think Smit's the one that did push in, but he's on the second floor. That is Messi who went down to the first floor entrance. It is Joe and Techno covering that floor. Excuse me, GhostFace and Techno. But GhostFace gonna try to bounce that nade up above. Oh, that didn't quite work! You know, that would have been one of the most impressive nades I think that we've seen all tournament long, if that was successful. And Techno has moved on to short haul. Both teams playing so slow and cautiously now. And Smit is going to peek out there. Who we have on second floor? That's HiDad in the elevators. And other than the objective, pretty open. Yep. Messi exposing himself to GhostFace, who is at the power. And oh, it's a tight angle. Ooh, Techno takes out Mace. The outside stairs. On a different angle. Oh, GhostFace has 2 to 3 to take on with Smit going down the hatch. What a nice move. This is the coordination that you're used to seeing from Nemesis. Smit takes out Techno in the front. HiDad's got the second floor. Oh, just missed that angle. Ooh, Death will come back for it. HiDad's in the reload. Crouch. She's going to take it out by Smit. That leaves Kuna on site. It is 3v1. We'll see if Nemesis tries to split the sky bridge and the waiting room once again. Kuna getting the kill on Messi, but is flashed. As we've seen all tournament long, when someone is flashed, they usually die, but not in this case, because Team Nemesis is on short haul with Kuna holding sight. Those grates are bulletproof. Moving on to Skybridge, they're going to try to flash Kuna again, but Kuna will just play behind the desk. Now going all the way back, peeking out there. Smit gets the kill on Kuna, and Nemesis will come in to defuse, and this is tied 3-3.
Seconds remaining.
After 6 rounds, this is tied neck and neck. Kuna holding down the defense there, has the most kills for Sigma. 6-3 is his KD. And on Nemesis, guys, look at Smit with his 9-2 and over 800 damage. Plebdough, over 700 damage, only has managed to pull out 3 kills, but has certainly been assisting his team with those numbers.
Use the planning table to find
So
the
Nemesis will defend for the rest of this game, as Sigma will attack. Smit throws that sticky cam up there with quite the arm. Death with the armor, Messi with the door wedge, Mace with armor, and Plebdough with armor. All AKs across the board. And we've seen a lot of teams do this in this tournament when defending, going with the AK. Occasionally you have someone that maybe prefers the MP7. HiDad coming in there, GhostFace once again dancing with someone in Silver Hall. This time, that is Messi the one that was there and giving that up, or Mace? GhostFace has already opened the door. He's coming in to main stairs. Oh, death gets stated by himself! Unfortunate. Plebdough's playing the 3rd floor. Somebody's walking right past him. I would imagine that is Techno, but it is not. He sees the shadow and pre-fires on HiDad. HiDad's down. Techno now moving in through Seminar. GhostFace is going to nade up the stairs. No, still has not actually pushed into Seminar, just playing with it. GhostFace throwing a nade over there. Gets Plebdough. Messi's just holding an angle that was underneath GhostFace. There is one attacker who had the angle, gave it up. I think it's just going to be Joe here. Excuse me, Messi here. And Joe should have had an angle to see peek, but maybe he didn't. Messi takes out Joe. That should be enough information for GhostFace, who does fire in. Doesn't hit Messi, though. Messi's going to rotate to the reception area, and as he's opening the door, oh, Techno takes out Messi, and Smit will take out Techno. Now, one other change with Operation Black Dawn is that when you are opening, or you cannot open doors while doing reloads or any other activity when your hands are busy. That's something I think we haven't really talked about all tournament long. And, you know, this is just a compliment to all the little changes that the developers made to this game. That there's obviously the big, everyone looks for new maps, new guns, and all that stuff. But there's all these little tweaks, too, that are adjusted and added to the game as Mace takes out Kuna at power, and GhostFace will take out Mace in the Silver Hall. Working on bombs. Smit should hear this. He's going to move in slowly. GhostFace looking around. He will cancel it. Smit now changes over. Well, oh no, what was that bounce? Unfortunate. Oh, he's gonna pre-fire expose himself. GhostFace is gonna shoot at old information. Very quickly how this changes. Both of them full health. Smit is watching for a push on the left. GhostFace is going to come around, hearing Smit, and Smit will get GhostFace anyway. Team Nemesis inching out ahead, 4-3. And on Team Sigma, you're seeing the kills spread out. HiDad has 2, but with the remainder, you have 6 and 6 on Kuna and GhostFace, 5 on Techno, 4 on Joe. Smit with 11 kills, and since the last time, you know, he hasn't died in several rounds now.
Use the planning table to find the bomb.
Second floor, Deputy Chief Ambassador's office. Death with armor. Smit, he's got a sticky cam. Messi has the wedge. Mace, using a frag, and Plebdough will do the same. They might be discussing where they want to cover it out. Mace is going to cover the rooftop. Plebdough was going to go into the third floor lounge, I believe. No, Mace is going to come back down with them. They're discussing right now where to go. You can almost see it. HiDad has the tactical shotgun coming in with Techno with the Scar. GhostFace has an M4. Kuna has the Oppressor, and Joe with the ES-36. Joe should see someone there. Ooh, he just missed the gun turn for whoever's in the Chief Ambassador office. That is Death. Techno's on second floor balcony. HiDad on the rappel up. GhostFace is coming up the main staircase. GhostFace is going to throw a nade. He's trying to aim for that bookshelf, I believe. Oh, just throws it in there and misses that. Not sure how. Backing away. Avoids that nade. Trying to see who is that chasing him. I believe that's Plebdough. That is Plebdough. And Joe gets death. Smit is still covering the second floor office area. Trying to avoid a push there. As Kuna gets Plebdough. Smit has no one to entertain him as Mace takes out Kuna with the nade. GhostFace getting shot at by... I think that's Smit. Does hear someone coming behind him, and they will trade with Techno. 2v2. Joe on the rappel. He sees the gun of Messi. And as Messi pulls out, Joe shoots in, and Messi's down to 36 health. GhostFace tries to get that narrow angle. That this is a nasty angle, that some people like to usually use either on both sides, defending or attacking there. Mace is outside of the staircase. He's going to try to get Joe. He does! Pushing out. Messi just ready, waiting patiently. GhostFace is going to try to work the one Joe with pink! GhostFace still checking the angle. And Mace is in short haul, considering maybe if he can get behind. Now GhostFace is on site. Mace might try to make too much noise as shoots the camera, wastes a frag. Not sure if GhostFace has any more utilities left. Is going to try to fake it again, but this might just come down to a gun game. I think they're both out of utilities. Don't strike! Oh, Mace! Team Nemesis will take game number 2. After game number 2, we saw a much tighter match there than the first time around. Smit getting 12 kills. What a monster. His 3 deaths, that damage almost touching 1,200. And for Sigma, we've seen everything kind of spread out. And a lot of the other maps, you see how they work together, and they're usually setting each other up. You know, it works out in Residential House. This is the first time I think we've casted a game with Sigma not on Residential House. And see, that might have actually gone against them here. Getting too comfortable on the one map. It is Terror House. Game number 3. Winner moves on to face Khmer Crew. Loser move down to the losers bracket. Face Hacks. For Nemesis, they're going to be attacking. We have an M4 already selected. Looking on the defense side, we have 2 armors being selected by Sigma. It looks like maybe 2 door traps. This is most likely going to be that 3rd floor main office.
Use the planning table to find the bomb.
And what do you know? Yeah. So GhostFace is going to be using the armor. Techno's going to be using the wedge. HiDad's going to be using armor. And Kuna's going to be using the sticky cam. And Joe using the door trap.
Deploying in 10 seconds.
That is the 2nd floor balcony that he's door trapped. GhostFace is going to be playing the stairs. So, of course, 3rd floor main office. Kind of thought that was coming. HiDad is covering the 1st floor. And GhostFace is going to play just above that. Looks like Plebdough and... is that Smit with him? Oh, they're all doing that whole spam rappel that we've seen them do in the other game against FPS. Door trap! Does Death see that? Yeah, he's backing up, I think, to hit it now. Just clearing it. It gets shot up. With that explosion going on, GhostFace might rush into the 2nd floor, looking up at rooftop. And that rappel spam that Nemesis does to disguise how many people are actually rappelling. HiDad down below. Techno on site hasn't moved. That door is opened and Ghostface is now looking in on... oh, Messi came in from the rooftop. Ghostface got Plebdough, who's out in the open. Messi! Oh, he's giving his back to Ghostface. What a smart move by Messi, but Joe comes back out. Messi getting a kill on Ghostface with a frag. Joe and Smit trade. Mace taking out HiDad. It is 1v2. Techno still on site. Kuna's taking the small office in the 3rd floor. What a quick turn of events here, but Nemesis is still, down. 2v1, holding on to the AK. Starts firing immediately. Maybe looking for a bait out. One utility frag out. Coming out to shoot into the small office where Kuna is waiting, and Mace will get taken out. And for Team Sigma here, you see kills spread about evenly pretty much across everyone. Techno's the only outlier there. And Nemesis, 215 damage by Mace. Not any one of them really doing enough damage to get a kill. We saw them in good positions, but just Sigma being in better positions.
Use the planning table to find the bomb.
Techno's coming in with the door wedge. HiDad has armor. He's playing the 1st floor. Ghostface has armor. And he's gonna. It's the exact same setup. I think. No, that's that. Who was that? That was Joe. Yeah, Joe set up a door trap on the front entrance. Kuna looking up there. I think he's checking cams and looking to see maybe if he wants to put a sticky cam right there in that spot. And that's exactly what he's doing. Now in caster mode, we don't see when someone is looking at cams. You can only assume. Death has a tactical shotgun, and HiDad takes out Mace early. HiDad down to 78, but Smit just a little bit more hurt as Death climbs up to the balcony. Messi's set up there with the shield. Plebdough is going to back up, and then he's going to join the rappel. HiDad's going to stay there. They're just going to leave him alone, not even bother messing with him. GhostFace should be ready and waiting for anyone coming up there. He does see a little bit of the shield. Messi's peeking out there enough to give himself away as GhostFace throws the... prepping it. Maybe trying to get a better angle. Oh, might get 2 kills here. Oh, he shoots Plebdough, gets messy with the frag, and Plebdough will take out GhostFace as Joe takes out Death from below. Smit pushing in. And Joe will get Smit. Nemesis loses 2 the first 2 rounds. They can win a round number 3 here. At least it might put them in a better situation, or feeling better before going into round number 4. But as we've seen a few times before, sometimes with these defense-sided maps, you can win 3 rounds, and you will still, not necessarily be in a situation to feel comfortable. Because the other side can win 3 rounds as a defender as well. So Sigma will be on the final defense. Techno going with the door trap. GhostFace with C4. HiDad is setting up on that window again with the frag. Kuna with C4 and Joe with the sticky cam, who's already used that. GhostFace has set that C4 right on the stairs. The other side of the stairs, excuse me. Smit with the Oppressor, Death with a Scar, Messy with the MAC-10, Mace with a Scar, and Plebdough with the ES-36. They might be trying to come in. Oh, Death gets GhostFace with the frag. Wow. And HiDad is on the first floor. I think Nemesis probably expects HiDad to be there now, and their plan is to go ahead and circle the first floor, clear it out, with a couple on the rappel as Death pushes in to take out HiDad. Techno on site once again. Kuna also in that room while Joe is in the short room. All of Team Sigma is left on the objective level. Team Nemesis not only has yet to lose a man, but yet to lose any health. Remember, attackers do get an extra 10 armor. We would imagine that Joe would be the frontline man, but he's just, hiding, ready to ambush in that short room. Nemesis making sure everything is clear. Death is repelled off that second floor window. He's going to just fire in and see who wants the party. Sigma is just holding their angles. Smit has opened a door. They definitely hear the C4 now. They might need someone to go in on balcony, and that is Death who's positioned there on the balcony. They're going to try to see if they can do the C4. Yeah, okay, they canceled that. Yeah. Oh. Sometimes you can get that C4 to explode by throwing a nade. That doesn't happen. Death now making sure that that's clear as Smit gets Joe out. Techno getting Smit and Messy with the frag. Down to 38 health. What looked like a tough situation for Sigma. Techno has just managed to make it a little bit more even for them. And Plebdough gets Techno with one angle. Kuna holding the bathroom of the master bedroom. And Kuna gets the angle and Death pushing out to get Plebdough. It's 1v1, but Mace pushes in to get Kuna. Just a rush in by Nemesis to take on the last guy they know. He's got to be somewhere as soon as in that room. Once they figure out that he's in the restroom, the trailers can come in, focus on point, get the kill there. Good teamwork. And you don't expect anything less from Nemesis. You see every single game we've seen, and as Tony and I have talked about a lot before, you can see the communication and how Nemesis responds to the information that's put in front of them.
Use the planning table to find the bomb.
Oh, for Nemesis, defending now for the first time in this game, you have Smit, who's going to go right up against that rooftop door. That's a bulletproof door, by the way, and also one that you cannot see through, unlike some of the bulletproof doors you might see on Hotel Trouble or Embassy Raid. Death. I think that angle from main office. Mace is going to put out a sticky cam. Objective is third floor drawing room. Heard a rappel. That is HiDad on the rappel. He's up on third floor balcony. He'll probably provide information to the remainder of Sigma as they push in. They might clear first. Plebdough against Kuna, hiding in that bathroom. Plebdough and Jxph. And that door is wedged on the third floor balcony, but HiDad with the shotgun can go ahead and take it out immediately. Didn't take out the camera. Nemesis must be aware of his position. They are, and HiDad gets taken out. A little bit sloppy there, not to take out the camera first before going on the balcony. GhostFace is down on the first floor. Not sure. No one else is down there. GhostFace is gonna have free range to move how he likes. Techno will go ahead and position himself on the balcony. This is the best place to get information on this floor. GhostFace is gonna come up the stairs where we had Smit up there. That was Smit, who's now looking downstairs. Now for Smit, he's in a tough position because Techno's on the rappel, and Smit has to be aware of if that door opens behind him, should Techno decide to rappel straight up to the rooftop. GhostFace is going to run up. Nading in. Smit will now start to peek out, getting behind GhostFace. Oh, what a great position. Techno's going to be left hanging, and he'll fast rope down to the ground. Techno trying to consider his other options here. It's 1v4. Nemesis proving to be a challenge here. We're in the holding position. Sure what Techno is doing here. Killing the clock, probably just doing the same play that we saw in Hacks when versus Speaking in Tongues. I think, yeah, this is what when there was only 2 left, they just sat there to preserve the gun. Why lose the Scar? I think we might have seen Techno pick up another gun. One thing to note about the way the gun economy works in this game is that when you have a player who dies, a living player can pick up that dead player's gun, excuse me. And both guns will return back into the inventory. The gun of the dead player that was picked up by the living player, and the gun that the living player brought in. And that is what we're probably looking at right here. Techno picked up a gun and is waiting. Just why waste a gun here when you still have 2 more attack rounds left to go?
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Enemy team are out of time.
So as we start round number 5, it is tied 2-2. Joe has 5 kills here on this game. Everyone else in Sigma 3 or 2 and 2. And for Nemesis, Plebdough has 4 kills. But he has a 1.0 KD. He's gotten killed enough himself. And Plebdough has put himself in these situations where he's just goes for the kill. You just gotta get the other guy down.
Find the bomb.
And Nemesis, working as a team, has put themselves in a position where they cover the man down. It says next man up. Sticky cam going up above that balcony entrance door. We have Smit on C4. Messy on the wedge. He's going to wedge that third floor balcony. That's always a move I suggest to do anytime you're playing the third floor. It looks like Plebdough is going to sit right there in the distribution room. GhostFace will take out the camera. Techno will repel with HiDad. Kuna and Joe coming in. Oh, who gets them both? What a move! Not sure. GhostFace might think someone's on the first floor because of Sigma going down 2 men and the first floor. Face down, 7th floor gets picked up by Death. Oh! The Nemesis just positioning themselves and to control the building. And as Sigma starts to spread out, they're only making it easier. On the other side of that door is Smit. He could open the door and get a couple kills right now. Or wait. I think they're going to preserve guns as well. Sigma losing too many too soon. They did not retrieve any weapons before going up. I don't think I saw it. But this seems to be what their move is going to be, similar to what we saw Hacks do. Techno and HiDad will sit at the drum set, hold on to the guns the next round. The loser of this game, because this is a game 3, the loser of this game will go face Hacks in the loser bracket. And that's a one elimination game there. Not an entire series. We will also have speaking in tongues and tier 1. There is a way, if the stars and moon align properly, where you could see a rematch between Hacks and Speaking in Tongues in the losers bracket if Speaking in Tongues beats tier 1 and Hacks beats the loser of this game. They are literally going to ride this out to the end. And if you're a defender, you don't really have all that much to lose. They have all 5 of their guys up, Team Nemesis does. But you really don't have all that much to lose because you get to keep all your guns. Unless, of course, it's a gun you picked up, which is what Smit is holding on to right now. He's holding on to the M4 that he's picked up off of Sigma. And Death has the tactical shotgun. So Sigma pretty much is in the situation where, okay, do you try to push them and just keep giving them more of your guns? Or what? Nemesis already took 2 of them. Somebody remaining. Pushing out. That is Death going out to the spawn. Team Nemesis might know that this is coming and might have expected it. Oh, Smit opened the door. And there's the M4 gone. Look, everybody rushing up.
10 seconds
Probably shouting up there to pick up the gun. Mace trades his AK for the M4. They might keep it. Or they're just going to go push out for the kill. Enemies ran out of time. And getting HiDad in the end to take the gun. Yeah, they wanted HiDad's gun. Still ended up losing it after the scoreboard. There is still time to pick up enemy weapons, even when the round notifier comes on at the end. Go. That's probably the second time in this game. This is the second game where we've seen teams really just care about holding on to their weapons. I mean, the guns on the attacker side are so limited. It very quickly you can end up with no options. It's the math on the gun economy on the attacker side right now in the current build is where you can literally end up with no choice. And so, you know, some teams just value that so much to have a choice of their weapons. That's what we saw there.
Locate and defuse the bomb.
Two on site. And for the attackers, it's going to be Techno with the Scar, HiDad with the shotgun, GhostFace with the Scar, Kuna with the MAC-10, and Joe with the shield. These are not usual weapons for Kuna and Joe. Kuna probably will, or excuse me, Joe probably feels somewhat comfortable with the shield, but that goes to show how many weapons were left.
Down.
Everyone playing more cautiously this time around. This is the last attack for Sigma. See, GhostFace is up on the 3rd floor balcony. Now coming down to the 2nd floor. Peeking into the master bedroom. The objective is... Ooh, that nade just got in there, but no one's on the other side. That would be nice if someone was laying down there and just shooting out. I believe that was... Yeah, that was Mace. He's down to 47 health. Now, this is a nasty angle that HiDad likes to cover. Some of the teams, though, that are in this tournament kind of know about that angle, as HiDad will try to come up the other side. Kuna's right behind Joe with the shield. And HiDad does come in. He did take those stairs. Got Plebdough. And will now come back out on that edge to get on the 2nd floor balcony. Techno's shooting into that corner with Joe getting killed from behind. Flashing in the room. Techno actually flashes himself and we don't see what's going on. But it's 4v4. GhostFace back on the window. We'll try to see if he can get any kind of angle between either the door or the small... Ooh. Small room. We still have Smit out on the stairs. And Smit could really do some damage in here if he pushes in. GhostFace will drop down. HiDad comes in, gets the kill with the shotgun there. And you're going to see Mace take out Kuna. Messi gets HiDad. And GhostFace gets Smit in the stairs. It is 2v2. Techno's going to push in. Knows that there's someone in the restroom because... There usually is. And peeked out enough for Messi to take out the shot. 30 seconds. They got to make a move. See, and GhostFace gets Mace. They have 20 seconds to do the defuse, and that will happen. Tied 3-3.
The bomb has been defused.
With the tied tourney, or sorry, tied game, you see Techno and Kuna with 3 kills each. Ghostface, HiDad, Joe all with 5 kills. The kills are being spread about. The damage mainly on HiDad with 1400. That's got to do with that shotgun multiplier, but that still kind of gives you a ballpark idea of how effective HiDad has been in hitting his targets, as is Joe. Now, on Team Nemesis' side, look at death over 1,000. Hasn't really been using the shotgun, so you don't really get that multiplier. Those are some clean damage numbers there. And Plebdough, he's got 6 kills there.
Deploying in 10 seconds.
But 5 deaths. So, you know, so far these teams have been pretty evenly exchanging with each other.
Locate and defuse the bomb.
And we see Kuna go with that. Oh, he didn't actually place the sticky cam there. It sounded like he did. We had Smit with the M4, Death with the tactical shotgun. Messi's coming up in the second floor balcony. They're doing... This is the classic Nemesis move here on this map. I really like this, too. This is the first time I've seen any team do that. This is one of the reasons why I love seeing all these new teams join in on the tournament here, because you kind of see some teams do certain strategies, and if you play it a lot too, you kind of get used to a certain strategy, and then all of a sudden a new team comes along and just rocks your world, shattering all of your expectations. Trying to find the right angle on Ghostface, who's covering the stairs. Shooting into the corner. Only gets Messy for 86 damage, but Death comes below with the shotgun on Ghostface. And then swaps it for the AK. Closing the door. Proceeding up to the 3rd floor. Don't think you're clear yet. I believe that's Joe down there on the 2nd floor. Oh, being so patient. Gonna push out only when needed on Nemesis here. HiDad's got this gnarly angle. Smit just on the rooftop. Up in front is Messy, who's going to try to frag. The next in Techno gets Smit. And caught him on the rappel down. Oh, and Joe just got mace. Right as... Swap over there. Yeah, this is the thing that we said about Joe. Joe's only going to come out when he's needed. Now, when you think about, okay, well, the objective's up there. Well, you know, Joe's down here. And Joe tries to fire as soon as the door's open, but Plebdough gets Joe. This is why it's important to have somebody on the rappel, because you're covering all angles. You can see so much. There's a shadow. HiDad should be ready. Just a little late and gets Messy. The shadows are important, too. It is a 3v1 matchup right now. Plebdough going up to the rooftop. But yeah, when you have your shadows turned on here, especially, you can kind of start to get a fair warning. HiDad way late on Plebdough's push, but Techno's there for the backup. And Team Sigma is now 1 round away from taking game number 3. There's 7 rounds. Sigma is putting themselves in a match point position. And this series, they will move on.
Use the the planning table to find the bomb.
Techno has the wedge. HiDad has armor. GhostFace with armor. Kuna with a sticky cam, and Joe with door trap.
Deploying in 10 seconds.
And they're going to go ahead and put this objective on the 3rd floor drawing room side.
Defuse the bomb.
Look at all of Team Nemesis there, coming up to that same spot that we see them do the spam repels. And Plebdough gets Joe. Sigma's already down a man. I'm just trying to get an angle here. Messi's coming in on top. They've changed up their strategy. We haven't really seen them use the shield as of late. All Sigma is on objective floor. Smit holding this angle right here that I don't know how, just how you get him. It's going to come down to if Nemesis can push through this door. They're clearing the other floors, making sure it's clear before proceeding in. And there they all are, making sure that everything is clear. They're going to go and nade that bathroom. Come on, guys. That's a noob move. I don't think anyone in these two teams is going to be doing that. Sitting in that bathroom. Techno gets Plebdough right off the rappel in the balcony, but there is death still there. Smit has pushed in. Oh, that Kuna was opening the door. What a nice 180. Techno and Ghostface are all that's left. Techno's holding the angle, looking towards 90. Ghostface, though, is going to be the one here. Death gets him with the frag. It is 4v1. Techno gets death, and Mace as he gets flashed. Pushing in as messy, though, as Techno is helpless, being the last man alive and flashed. 4v4. It's going to come down to this round right here, round number 9. Team Sigma's... Oh, they put the armor back in. I was just going to say they're out of armor, but they put it back in. Sticky cams are all out. M4s, shotguns are all out for Nemesis. Door traps are all gone for Sigma. Oh, the armor's back out again, so we'll probably see the armor in play there.
Use the planning table to find the bomb.
2nd floor. Master bedroom. Kuna has a sticky cam. That is Joe putting a door trap on that
10 seconds.
staircase.
Locate and defuse the bomb.
Death will start with the tactical shotgun as we have Smit with the AK, Messi with the MAC-10, Plebdough with the Scar, and Mace with the Scar. I think we see Nemesis here coming out with a plan B. They realize the shield is not going to work against this team. And they just have a totally different game plan. Right on the back burners. This is like they had a separate playbook and a little algorithm going here. If this, use that. If that, do this. As Messi comes down with the MAC-10. This one fires a lot of bullets very quickly. And Techno gets death off of that rappel. Messi holding the stairs with Plebdough down below, and Mace. Team Nemesis owns the stairs. Smit holding sights, but making sure to be careful not to expose himself too much. There could be someone in this room, as far as he knows, but there isn't. And GhostFace is damaged. He's down to 45 health. So it's like 4v 4.5 at this time. Mace is on the 3rd floor balcony. Yeah, he's right above the objective on the 3rd floor. Just spraying bullets. This is the gun version of a Hail Mary, just shooting blindly. Oh, and Plebdough gets hit by Joe as Messi covers to get Joe. It is 3v4. C4 up above. GhostFace is at a really dirty angle here right behind them. Oh, he does hear the footsteps outside. He does hear somebody out there. Just turns away. That is Smit, who jumps off away from the windows. Mace will rappel up. Oh, Ghost has actually left that window. Smit's going to check that that room is clear. They have frequently seen Joe in there, but they have already killed Joe in this round. Interesting to see. I think GhostFace is actually holding that bathroom that I said nobody would play. Boy, thanks for making me look silly. Taking out the cam. I'm gonna take out that C4. There is a delay sometimes on that, but okay, he does have it exploded now. GhostFace is still in a position here to come in behind them if they're not careful. Sticky cam is there, so you would think they have told GhostFace. Plebdough out. GhostFace opens the door, but Smit turns around to get the kill. 30 seconds. Techno gets messy. It is 2v3. Oh, Jxph is in there. Oh, no. This time, taking too much time. Couldn't manage the clock. Techno with 2 HP left. Sigma will win this. Beating Nemesis. Been a little bit since we've been here. And so there is just a little bit of an update to make sure that everyone understands what exactly happened. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to show you the bracket there so you can understand what turned out. Nemesis is actually going to move on. Sigma's going to stay behind. The reason is not because of anyone getting caught cheating. I know the chat has been overly excited about that. The issue is when asked to observe, the observers were not able to see at a certain point because the stream was cut off within Discord as per the rules. So the rules violation is more related to the fact that the observers were not able to watch and not that anyone was caught cheating.